And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Okoro. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Jackson is out there with Lee. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Garland against Lee. Allen kicks to Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. 4 on the clock. Down low. And it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Now the pass to Bay. And here is Lee. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Bay. Passes it to Stewart. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. Pass to Giddey. Mobley with it. He's against Lee. The layup off target. Left side Jackson. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jackson has the open look. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Left side Grant. Shoots over Mobley. No good from Grant.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Allen inside, working on Lee. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The pass to Grant. Back to Lee. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Fantastic awareness from Grant. Recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Here's Garland. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Giddey the pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Again, the Cavaliers score.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Lee passes to Bay. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Okoro dishes to Mobley. A miss that time would have put him up. The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Now, here's Grant. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Mobley misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Jackson looking around. Pass to Grant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Grant's got his second bucket of the night. There's Garland. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Stewart. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for LeBron James.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Passes it to Grant. Outside for Jackson. Offensive rebound. Stewart. And finally they hit one. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
There's Garland, and the shot is good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lee outside. Bay passes to Grant. Shoots over Mobley. Again, the miss by Grant. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. To the paint, there's Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Garland against Lee. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Cavaliers substitution, Kevin Lowry.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Pistons with possession here, trailing by 2. Now Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Bay wide open, and he fires. Here's Stewart. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Lee penetrating. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
That one good for 2. Garland's got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Jackson kicks to Lee. To the middle. And Stewart gets it to go. 6 points for him.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jackson.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bay. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Detroit with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Lee with the ball. 11 points last game. Here's Olynyk. Rebound, Love. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Grant following the score by Cleveland. Olynyk finds Grant. Six on the shot clock. It's over Garland. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Osman, the pass to Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Allen's got 8 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Osman, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
change here. Rondo's checked in.
Rondo.
On the wing, Lee. He's covered by Rondo. Lee outside. Back to Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Grant's got 6.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So it's the Pistons now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Grant outside. Here's Olynyk. Stewart trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, they try and stifle Olynyk, but his physicality lets him work right through it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Olynyk.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
A physical... won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
To the inside, Allen. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Now, here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Garland against Grant. Garland looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
throw good. Garland. All free throws good from Garland.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Now here's Jackson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando. Diallo finds Grant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Garland. Inside, Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Lee. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Diallo kicks to Jackson. Back to Lee. On deep. No good. Shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Garland against Jackson. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Garland. Can't cash in from close range.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 16. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, Rajon Rondo winning titles in Boston and Los Angeles, and he expressed the difference winning titles then and now in the later stage. Of his career.
Just having my son witness the opportunity of me winning at a later age in my career. I won when I was 21, but coming full circle many, many moons later, my son's 9 now at the time, so he was able to witness me win a championship, and that's probably the greatest feeling I've ever had in basketball.
I can understand being able to share those special moments with the ones you love.
And that's what it's all about. And for Rondo, who knows? Maybe someday we'll win even more as a coach.
Get there.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided. Look at
Nice.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right wing. Here's Giddey, guarded by Jackson. Giddey the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Pistons trail by 16. Lee goes in. They recover it. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Cavaliers. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Lee dishes to Cousins. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Okoro passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the basket by Olynyk.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Rondo kicks to Okoro. Back to Rondo. And there's the pass to Giddey. Over Cousins. Misses off the right iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Lee finds Cousins. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. With his first shot attempt, Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And Mobley the bucket on the assist from Okoro. Okoro's got 4 assists in the game. Lee outside. From 10 feet out, Jackson misses.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Giddey, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Jackson. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Rondo. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Giddey. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Just 5 on the clock. Down low, here's Mobley. Rebound by the Pistons. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Jackson looking around. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Lee. 6 points for him. Passes to Jackson. Now Lee. There's the lob to Jackson. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Count that one from Mobley. 8 points for Evan Mobley.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lee passes to Cousins. From 10 feet out, again the Pistons good for 2.
The jumper is now one of Cousins' better offensive tools. It's why at his size, he's been able to adapt to the modern game.
Rondo dishes to Mobley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes checked in. Pistons trail by 21. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Rondo kicks to Okoro. Rondo. Passes to Giddey. 6 to shoot. It's Drummond, high post. Over Jackson. And again, it's Cleveland.
The improved awareness of Andre Drummond. May not have seen this shot clock running down early in his career, but guess what? He sees it now.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Okoro, and he converts the layup. Okoro's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rondo against Lee. He kicks to Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And that one falls for Jackson.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. Lee against Garland. Love kicks to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Love. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Lee outside. Here's Jackson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lee with the ball. He's got 6. Back to Grant. It's intercepted. To the paint. And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Lee outside. To the inside. There's the pass to Bay. Lee outside. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Garland against Jackson. Now, here's Garland. He's got 12. Clock at 4. Here's Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Love the pass to Garland. Back to Love. And Love throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Lee kicks to Grant. And here is Lee. He's got 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
The Cavaliers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, Jared Allen is a classic big man, and that includes the hair. He's got great blocking ability and is just a natural talent down low.
Detroit making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Allen drops them both. So it's Detroit now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Grant in the post. He's guarded by Love.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson finds Love, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A ton of moves in Kevin's arsenal baits the defender into the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
One of the many impressive things about Kevin Love, the way he's reshaped his body since entering the league.
Here's Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Thompson in the corner, pass to Allen. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Attacking the heart of that defense. I like this from Olynyk, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
59 seconds left here in the second, and the basket is good. Allen's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Here's Osman, guarded by Jackson. And it's Osman missing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and another three for Detroit.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
A drive by Garland. Passes it to Osman. Back to Garland. The dish to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Bay. Takes the three. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half. A lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active fans on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was Jared Allen who got hot in the first. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace. If they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And there wasn't too much. Drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Garland is out there with the Coral, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Well, Cleveland shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Thank you, Kevin.
Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. The guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Here's Lee. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Jackson in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 12 in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Garland, the pass to Giddey. Back to Garland. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lee. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove. Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The Pistons have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the middle. Stewart misses.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Unloads from 9. Lee finds Grant. Back to Lee. Clock at 6.
Cavaliers, foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Driving the lane. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Mobley. The pass to Garland. And here is Mobley. He's covered by Grant. Here's Giddey. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Garland. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley with it. Working on Lee. Fades. Count that one from Mobley. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Pass to Bay. Outside Jackson. Grant dishes to Lee. Pass to Bay. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 8 points.
Nice jumper from Jeremy Grant. Love it.
Okoro, rebound, Detroit. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Lee against Garland. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Inside. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Diallo's checked in for Detroit.
For your Pistons, Hamidou Diallo.
Lee against Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Jackson. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. The Pistons have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Diallo. Shoots over Okoro. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Garland the pass to Okoro. Here's Giddey. And the pass to Garland. From past the arc. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And how about the focus from Allen, just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
For Cleveland, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Detroit. And that one falls for Allen. Now Jackson. 12 points for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trying to get something going. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Cousins against Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Isaiah Stewart.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, Kelly Olynyk.
Into the lane. Diallo. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Giddey the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Mobley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. Kicks to Cousins. Garland against Jackson. Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Owning that area around the rim, something DeMarcus has done as far back as we can remember.
Garland dishes to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 16 points for Evan Mobley.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Passes it to Cousins. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up off the glass. Olynyk's got 9 points.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Outside Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Grant outside. Pass to Diallo. Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Grant in the post. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland with it. He's got 14. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Outside Jackson. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run, and Cousins throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
The pass to Diallo. Stolen by Garland. Okoro kicks to Allen. Outside Garland. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 11 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Jackson passes to Cousins. They get it again. Olynyk can't hit from in close. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Garland against Olynyk. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Cleveland.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Grant the pass to Olynyk. Back to Grant. To stop the run, he lays it in. Grant's got 10 points in the game.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
To the paint, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Lyles. He's out there with Josh Jackson. Corey Joseph is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Magruder in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Joseph. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Magruder's got his first bucket of the night. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Outside for Rondo. Cleveland moving it around. Love deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Joseph, the pass to Lyles. Outside Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide-open teammate.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Joseph, the pass to Cousins. Tries from 10. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Magruder. Jackson with it. Back to Magruder. Passes it to Cousins. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Jackson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here is Okoro from downtown. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Joseph. And again, unable to change momentum here. Driving inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Joseph against Rondo. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
For Detroit, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Magruder passes to Cousins. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Back to Joseph. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Tristan Thompson.
Jackson down low, out to the wing. Left side, Joseph. Three-pointer on the way. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Okoro passes to Drummond. Over Joseph. Now Okoro. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Their ability. Again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. Here's Joseph. Pass to Magruder. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Giddey the pass to Drummond. Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That free throw, no good.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. There's the pass to Magruder. With the drive, makes it off the glass. Magruder's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Giddey, covered by Lyles. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, that's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Joseph, the pass to Cousins. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's Magruder missing. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Osman. Dishes it to Rondo. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Detroit making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Markkanen, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And it's Magruder missing. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And he makes the first. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Passes to Magruder.
Cavaliers, 5. At the line for Detroit, Rodney Magruder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Joseph. And Giddey gets it to go.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Rondo. Here's Giddey. Now the feed to Markkanen. It's hauled in by Lyles. Here's Magruder. Rondo with the steal. Giddey the pass to Markkanen. From deep three-point range. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Joseph has an open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Joseph's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Osman. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Magruder. He takes it in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Rondo. Joseph looking around. Here's Cousins. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Rondo passes to Thompson. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Thompson.
Rondo's got 3 assists tonight.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
And the pass to Cousins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Outside Rondo. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Evan Mobley.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Pass to Cousins. They need this. Here's Lyles. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rondo passes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Feeds to Cousins. And he makes good on the layup.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Outside Rondo. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.